Dead Silence is a 2007 horror film that was co-written by James Wan and Lee Wanell, but it was directed by James Wan. The plot of this movie is we follow Ryan Quinton as Jamie, him at the beginning with his wife. They receive this doll, a doll that very much resembles Slappy the doll from Goosebumps, but he's not Slappy. You see that he has some weird, ominous eeriness about him. And what do you know? The wife ends up dead. So Jamie is not only the prime suspect in this murder, so you have a detective in Donnie Wahlberg constantly following, constantly on this case, but Jamie tries to figure out what exactly happened here, how the doll is related. He goes to this town and sees that there is a crazy backstory with not just the dolls, but Mary Shaw's character as well. I really enjoy this film, honestly. Dead Silence is a movie that I saw a long time ago, years and years ago. Rewatching it now, I thought it was even better than I remember. James Wan is one of my favorite horror directors of all time, not just because of his creation of the Saw movies, which is where him and Lee Wanell really built their names off, but I just love the style that they bring to this film. It's very similar to Saw for sure. They did this movie not long after separating from the Saw franchise, so they probably felt like they wanted to show some ownership of that style. I'm talking about the quick cuts. I'm talking about the score, the music, especially by Charlie Clouser, feels very much like a Saw film. Ryan Quinton as Jamie, I really enjoy this actor from True Blood as Jason Stackhouse. Seeing him in this movie, yeah, sure, he's more or less a normal guy. The lore, everything going around, surrounding it is almost enough for you not to have the most interesting main character. Donnie Wahlberg as the detective, of course, he doesn't believe anything that Jamie is trying to tell him. He thinks that he's guilty and he doesn't buy any of this doll stuff. I guess at the end of the day, you can't blame him. But how frustrating is it when you have a main character trying to tell somebody what's going on? And even if it sounds crazy and over the top, it's still upsetting that nobody believes him. Bob Gunton plays the father of Jamie, and his new stepmother is played by Amber Valletta. I've definitely seen this actress in a few things. She's one of those where I saw her and you know that something is up with her, but you're trying to figure out what exactly it is. I was almost expecting her to be the new hot younger stepmom that might try to hit on Jamie, but it never really got to that point. The Slappy doll and just really all of the dolls throughout this film, they are creepy. Dolls are creepy. If you didn't already know that, if you didn't already have a creepy fear of dolls, this movie will do that for you. Clearly, it's the precursor to Annabelle, but I will say that it's satisfying that these dolls at least move, that you at least see them do something. So there's that. And the story, the legend of Mary Shaw, she is creepy as all hell. Just the idea of the older woman in the black dress that's a ghost or that she's whatever she is. And that's what I like about James Wan movies, that jump scares aren't really wasted. A lot of things happen. The pace is fast. And the scenes when we see people get killed and their tongues get ripped out of their mouths, I mean, that's disturbing as all hell. So guys, let me know in the comments below if you too have seen Dead Silence. What do you think of it? Do you like it? Is it one of those underrated, non-talked about, underappreciated horror films like I say so? Like, comment, subscribe. Later!
These silent screams became a part of me. I'm moving past that. Please won't you free my soul? Can't hardly breathe in this society. I'm just a madman. Leave this real. Leave this real.